Shabbat Shalom, your center. If you've ever visited any of the older synagogues in Europe, then one of the main differences that you notice is that the bima is in the center of the synagogue. Bimas were moved to the front of the synagogue in the beginning of the modern period, but the halacha is that they should be in the center. Why? In this week's parsha we read about the construction of the Mishkan, the portable temple tent in the desert, and the various holy objects that were placed inside of it, including the ark, the table, the menorah, and 2 altars. The ark was placed in the smaller room of the tent, called the Holy of Holies, while the menorah and the table and the smaller incense altar were placed in the larger room called the Holy. The larger altar was placed in the center of the courtyard outside the tent. The Torah specifically says that the menorah goes on the south side of the room, facing the table on the north side, and the small altar goes on the east side in the middle of them. It's from here that the Rambam says that it is halacha, Jewish law, that the bima goes in the center, but he doesn't say why. Rabbi Moshe Schreiber, better known as the Chatam Sofer, explains that the sacrifices atoned for sins, while today we have prayer and reading from the Torah to do that. So if the place where the sacrifices happen, the altar, was in the center, then the place where the prayers are led and Torah reading takes place should be in the center as well. Atonement prayer comes from the center and it moves outward, like the heart pumping blood to our legs, our arms, our head. We begin with our core, and it strengthens everything else. So what is at your core? And what do you need to do to strengthen your core? Look forward to seeing you in the Shabbat at TRZ, Friday night early at 6 p.m. when Kita Bet will be leading our services, and Saturday morning at 9 a.m. we'll be celebrating the Bar Mitzvah of Elijah Geimer. Shabbat Shalom.